are the leaders. Are you the leaders?
Yeah, of course.
Are you the leaders?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say it loud.
Yes.
We are
Say it
the
loud.
Yes.
Yes. You are the leaders.
Yes.
And you know, when you realize the problems, you need to see the opportunities as well. Like, let me give an example to you. A lot of them complained that the internet was not working, gender equality was not there. So what can you do about it? How can you change the thing? When you are being a leader, how can you use it in your own values that you can contribute to the community? You?
Can you use the mic? Maybe
Can
you
you
can.
use the
Yeah,
mic?
you can use the mic.
Take a risk.
You? Everyone, just feel free. Anything.
I enjoy my meal.
Enjoy.
Just feel free, feel comfortable.
Let's talk about me.
What can you do?
It's loud. So for me, maybe I'm gonna organize some workshops in my university, within my university. So starting like small with my community and making some awareness about internet and how to get involved in the internet ecosystem, etc. So it will be a good step.
Good
Yeah.
one. Anyone can contribute. Anyone.
Okay, me too. Already we have some community network, that is the Tunapanda Community Network. We're also creating movements in the university and also in our community. So I think through that, we can be able to make this internet accessible.
Yeah, for me, I feel we have actually started working on a couple of problems we noticed. Like a year ago, I came up with Digital Grassroots with a couple of young people. And so we basically try to encourage young people and teach them basic digital literacy so that they can reach out to their local communities as well.
Nice one.
Maybe something else.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe advocacy. So I, apart from being a student, I'm also the coordinator of a partnership my university has with Microsoft. So we have a policy innovation center where we invite different people from different fields to actually discuss problems that come about and even champion and tell people more about what would actually be good to have on the ground.
Nice one.
Empowering the youth with the tools required for them to make a change.
That's good. Anyone of you?
Yeah, just adding on to that about organizing events. So we organized with IGF India last year and we're doing it this year as well. So we got a couple of people from the government stakeholders, so we just don't discuss and do this, and then so there's we can push them, yeah, with it there, and then we let them implement our decisions. So
Nice one. Nice one. Anyone?
For me, it's about data protection. I think in Tunisia we should in the Arab world in general, we should raise awareness around the data protection. I'm among the executive board of Tunisian chapter of the Net Society. I've been working with them. We have a lot of events. For me, I've organized an event. I was the project director, project manager with the GCI, Junior Chapter International. I've made trainings to young people from 10 to 12 about cybersecurity and to use internet safely. So I think I'm here to learn more, to know how to be useful to my country and to anyone who needs help. Thank you.
I mean, for me, just to add to what Adisa said, me being a success story of the program they created, Digital Grassroots, then it enabled me to start writing about digital and internet in our university journal, which brought more and more awareness about the digital, and now we are organizing conferences and talks for digital in our school, yeah.
So you were part of the Digital Grassroots?
Yeah, I was in the
I
second
was also
cohort.
part of the Digital Grassroots. I was one of the mentors.
Oh, really?
Right. I had few from students from Africa as well. So good point. So, you heard the thing Digital Grassroots. Anybody do you guys have an idea about it?
About what?
About digital grassroots?
Yes.
Yes. So would you like to tell, like, share the experience or like, you know?
So I got the opportunity to attend Youth at as an ISOC ambassador Youth at IGF last year in Paris, and then I met a lot of my colleagues are Youth at IGF, digital grassroots ambassadors, and then so it's actually a program that prepares you from the grassroots level. And then on everything, so our world revolves around the internet. So it talks about the basics of internet, and then it starts building up the course content. It's actually a course, so it's, the content is prepared by digital grassroots. And then you become an ambassador, you go through the course content, you build yourself around internet governance, and then they make you familiar with the opportunities that are there in the IG world. And then they prepare you to apply, get to know more people, network, and I think I've covered some bits of it.
So let's give yourselves a round of applause for understanding and engaging in such a way. Because ultimately, when it comes down to youth, you guys have the power. You guys can reach out. You guys can do research. When the problem is there, the solutions are there. Do a research, write a blog, and do you know what it does? It may not have an instant effect, but it will help you create that path. Digital grassroots people are normal people like you. They are youth. They understand you, right? So for you, going to a school and telling your story is not a big deal, right? Talking about safe internet is not a big deal. Can you do that?
Sure.
Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? So why not are you doing it? And do you know what it does? You do that, you document it. Next time you are applying for any fellowship, they will give you fellowship. Let me put this in this. Engagement in the community is what matters. Engagement is what brings you to become a leader. You cannot just come to leadership program and say stuff. You need to be engaged with the society. You need to have that passion. You need to develop that. And that can be done in many ways. In whatever. You are the youth. Develop it. Start a trend. Hashtag trend. Write a blog about, don't write it in a very hard way, but write it in a positive way. What should be done? Well done. Because let me share you my experience. In 2007, I wrote a blog. I'm a blogger. You do a search about me in internet and you will see who I am, right? So I had written a blog in 2007 and I get a call in 2017 from a magazine, right? Asking me about the story. So that is the power of internet. And
Sorry, in which platform are you writing your blog?
I have my own blog website. I do use Blogger website, So I do use WordPress. I used to do a lot of journalism, citizen journalism. I did, CNN, iReporter, and there are like stories with me. So basically, I'm a journalist. I started my career in 2000 with a national journalism, with a national magazine of Nepal. It was called The Rising Nepal. Then I opted for online content. I've been a manager of software company. I've worked with the developing sector. Currently, I am a APSEC program committee member, APR IGF, Nepal IGF. There are like so many things. Internet rights and principle. I was a steering committee member of the Internet rights and principle. Things like that. So everything was possible for me. You would not believe. Staying in Nepal, I conducted a session in Sri Lankan IGF in 2016 with IPRC, Internet Rights and Principle Coalition. So that was something that I could achieve. Right? I was staying in Nepal, but as a steering committee member, I reached out to another country. So that is something that being a youth you could do. Don't limit yourself. Everything is possible. But think, be smart. If you are doing it, document it. Right? So these are the things that being a youth you need to do. And I've started this a new project called Learn IG. So that is Learn Internet Governance. So it's basically a blogspot thing, but it's kind of like a community where we have we have started using it to develop toolkits. We have toolkits of multi-stakeholderism, we have toolkits of online child safety. It's endless, and you could start it in your region. I think he was there in Switzerland when we had an IGF session there about grassroots level initiatives. So he was there, right? So, and a lot of people from digital grassroots were also there. Noha was there. I forgot the name, another name. So, a lot of people were there. So, being a youth, coming down to ICANN, you guys are the future. Don't just look at the problems. Give the solutions. Brilliant people. You guys know it, but you just need to be pushed. And you should push yourself, not the others. And, you guys want to come to the next Gen program, right? Again, right? Or you guys want to engage to the community, right? So for that, start engaging.
It can only be Next Gen once.
Okay,
Be an
sorry.
ambassador.
Okay, sorry. Ambassador, right?
Ambassador.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. But you can be a fellow as well. So for being a fellow, what do they ask? They ask your engagement. They ask your links. So, engagement is more important. And if you guys want to work, if you guys need any assistance, anything, these meetings are the places where you can find people like us. These meetings are not just for sitting around chatting. No, these meetings are there to meet people, to talk with people, to collaborate. I met them in Switzerland, the digital grassroots, and then we collaborated. They asked me to be their mentor, and I said yes, okay, I'm there. So and I was in San June, Puerto Rico when that happened, and I was like doing it from there. I was mentoring there as well as them. So it is about you, your capacity, your needs, your understanding, your fire. The fire that you have for gender equality should come with conclusive points. If you come and talk, people don't listen. You come with the research. You push it. You push it to the places, to IGF. You want to go to IGF, right? Push it with the proper research. Recently I was there in one of the ICANN sessions where Jonathan Jug, I even tweeted that. He said, the community needs individual case studies, stories from the communities, individual things. That's why we are here, to talk about.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. I just want to make a point about my experience. Some people said that our community is not supporting us in our events or in moving forward. So according to my small experience, in my first event with IGF, I didn't get any kind of support from my community. I just made a free event with some middle school students, and I teach them about how to get secured on internet, etc. But the second event I was with, a proof to the sponsor. Like I used to make some impact in my community. So based on that, they sponsored me. So you need like a proof. Yeah, you need to move, you need to make a first step, then you get
right. Good
supported.
example.
Yeah.
Very good example. So being a youth, you have a lot of responsibilities. Especially when we are from the developing world, the African people, the Asian people, all the developing world. Do you know why we need to step in? Because it is our world. Why ICANN has the theme One World, One Internet? Internet was created in US somewhere. But who made it the internet of today? We, people like us, normal people, we made it. So that is the reason why we multi-stakeholderism is not just about participation. It's about transparency, it's about openness, it's about empowering people. It's about, values. It's about how we are going to contribute. Collaborative leadership. It's not about hierarchy leadership. It's about collaborate. That is the reason why you might have seen the board is there, the community is there. It is collaborating. So these are the things that you have to understand, and after, as soon as you have gone through the process, now you would probably be engaging in the different stakeholder groups, the constituencies. So try working on. I will suggest to you, like, you guys will be attending the sessions, right? So how do you attend the sessions? Like, do you prepare or do you randomly go to the sessions? What? Sorry.
Find something that interests us and then go.
For me, I used to stay by someone who knows about the topic, and I keep asking him about some acronyms, and I have my phone with me. I Google everything I'm interested in. So like
Yes.
this, I do. Yeah.
Good start. Good start. But let me give you a very nice tip. If you are prepared, as you go to homework, as you go to school, you do your homework, right? You prepare yourself. So before going to any session, a day before, that is the reason why you have the schedules, so that you can check and try to see and try to bring in the points. You know, that way you can engage. You are bringing in the points, and if you have a research or something, people will pick you from there. Seriously, I'm not joking. If you have valid points, this is the place. You make a good comment. You know, work on your things. It just takes 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, half an hour. Before you go, you know, the sessions, everything is mentioned there, right? So you can just go through brief things about what it is or what the problems are in your country. Put your country's issues in that and push it to them. Internet is there, right? You can just search it. And regarding, you know, I noticed something that in a lot of countries, you know, especially in the developing world, what happens is the developing world kind of like portrays, this is a tendency that goes on. Like, let me tell you, in Nepal, the internet penetration rate at government level is 60%. I was surprised. How can that be? I was like really surprised. How can internet rate be 60% in my country? And the government is saying it, and in all the reports, it is 60%. But if you check the ITU data, it is 18%. Yes.
Why? That's a lot of.
Let me ask you the question. Why? Don't answer. The people that I've talked to, don't answer. Can anyone guess why? They count the SIMs, not the users. See, this is, and just imagine what are the policies that would come out with such data. So we need to be very smart about all these using. We need to do fact checking. You know, a lot of you know, the problems that you share. A lot of you, that's more related to IGF, right? So freedom of expression, you know, hate of speech, and all those stuff. So how do you get a proposal there? How do you get a proposal? You need links. You need examples. You need you know, work. Without that, you're not going to get the thing. So you have to prepare yourself. So how does preparation start? As you said, work, but do a smart work. Document everything that you do. Create a report. You know, this thing happened to me, that, you know, in my home, the internet, you know, the internet was not good. I mean to say, you know, the connection was very bad. I went to the regulator and I complained. Okay, my internet is not working, so what am I supposed to do? Right, I complained to the company, I went to the regulator, nothing happened. Do you know what I did? I made a video. I uploaded it in YouTube, first thing. Second, I did a research. I launched a campaign in change.org. I did a research. Nobody looked at it. You know, I didn't get any feedback from it. But I was happy that I did something. And later on, it was picked up by a few of the people. The video was seen by the telecom, right, company, and they called me and talked about the issue. And later on, in 2018, the same broadband company was hacked. And you know what the hacker did? They uploaded my video there in the front page. And it's like, I can show it to you, it's like something like I'm doing this and that, like that. But I was quite comfortable with it because so don't do that. But still, I'm telling you. But you need to make a wise decision with things, and these kind of things happen. But what I'm trying to say is create tangible work. Documentation is the main thing. Document your work. Documentation helps you. So don't be discouraged if the work is not appreciated, or things like that do happen. But it comes to a maturity level where you kind of like grow. You kind of like tend to realize what you have done, right? So that is the power. That is the power of you. That is the power of you. Being a woman, you need to stand up. You need to stand up for your rights, right? But in a proper way, with the smacking it, so that the person will not say no to you. So, even with all of us, we need to work our ways. We need to be very smart. Questions?
One of the websites I was writing for as a blogger was hacked, and then after some time in trying to rebrand, almost all the information that was on the website was deleted. How do you then get to bring in as documentation to validate your arguments for engagements in such a scenario?
I didn't get your point. Like, can you?
Okay, so you talked about having to document your work, and so that you use it as links, right? For your engagement. So in a scenario where you have a website is hacked and then most of the data is deleted, how do you then still use it to validate your arguments for engagement?
Basically, it's like simple, like when there's the hosting company, they probably have your data, or, be smart. Be smart, that's what I'm saying. You're hosting it where it matters, right? If it's Google, they'll probably have it saved. But even with normal website hosting company, somebody is uploading it. So they do have the content, right?
Can I add something? Yeah. Each company and each website, normally they have a backup policy. So if you have data loss, there's always a policy for data loss. It's data loss prevention, PLP. So I think I answered your question.
That's and that's about it. But just be smart. That's what I'm saying. Have your data with you, not with someone else, right? A lot of the people, oh, this is the wrong thing about us. We just trust people in so many ways. Yeah, trusting at times can be good, but blind trust is not good. So secure your data, and that can help you. And like somebody said, she mentioned something about utilize here. Collaborate with people. Form a group. You just start to collaborate and document it. You can send it to ISOC. They're like chapters. They do support it.
Actually, you can write a blog as well.
Yeah.
And then if you organize the first event of your Nigeria, like we did in India, you will write about all the challenges that you face. And as a developing country, any other country which is also developing or developed, so they will get an idea as to how to progress with political instability or all of these things that will pull you down. Yeah, so all of that is sorted.
Yeah, and at times don't get intimidated, with all these big events, big people are there, always have your questions. There might be someone comfortable with whom you can talk to. There is Megan. There would be people. Just don't limit yourself. Punch it back. Ask people questions. Ask people what you can do, where you can get funds. How you can do it. Because at my time, when I started, there was nothing. We launched ISOC Nepal chapter in 2007. We were like few people, and we started it. And recently I've started with LearnIG. We are going to the rural parts of Nepal. It's free. It doesn't cost. Being a fellow, I have a responsibility to the community. I need to give that back. So that is my responsibility. I'm working my way there. So generally when I go to all these events, I take all the stickers and all the stuff and give it to them. Like pens and stuff, and like so happy. And it's like pen drives and stuff like that. And it's just a fraction of thing, and then it's so motivational when a government school student says, I want to become a software engineer. And I was like, I had tears in my eyes. So you guys can do it. Nobody else can not. Don't look upon others. You guys, we're talking about so much about problems. Let's talk about solutions. Let's talk about opportunities. Because problems, it will always be there. And I'm not like, just bluffing. I've done it. Search the internet for my name and you'll know. I have no funding. I have zero funding. And I do a lot of awareness and capacity building at various levels.
Actually, you don't need funding to start.
So
yeah, exactly. Just small step will be appreciated to have a big impact on the
smart work
community.
is documentation and putting it on the way. Do something. People can help you. Do something. Just don't come to the events. Come with a passion. Come with experiences. Share. Not just problems, solutions. Next time I meet you, any one of you, somewhere part of the world, let me hear that you started something. Let me hear that you did an outreach in some school about child safety or ICANN fellowship or whatever. You guys are our leaders. That is the reason why it said next gen. Right? Next gen. Africa needs to step up. Yeah. Every one of you needs to step up. It's getting boring, right?
No.
Yeah, so it's just like you start from simple things and you kind of like make it 1 + 1 2, 2 + 2 3, and the world is a smaller pace, and we all will bump in together somewhere in some idea, I guess.